Hello everyone, I hope all of you are great. I just received something really exciting. First of all, sorry for my shabby appearance, but I just received something that I had ordered like a few days back, and I'm so excited to get it. So I'm just gonna open it and I'll make that unboxing video. So let's just quickly get to that and see what we have in store today. So received two copies actually. This is a copy that I received from Penguin Random House. It's a review copy for a book which I'm really excited to read. So I have like three more books to review before I think I'm gonna pick this one up. But this is definitely a title which I have been really excited to read ever since I got to know about this. So let's just quickly take a look at what the copy looks like, and then we'll move on to the other packet. So this is the one. It's called Grave Intentions, and it's a crime thriller, and it's part of a series. I have not read the first one, but I was informed that you don't need to read it in order to follow the story and all of that. So that's what it is, and really looking forward to this. This, I think, the first book in the series. There's a map I saw. Interesting. Okay, so I'm looking forward to this. Now let's move on to the other packet. Now this huge thing here is what I ordered a few days back. So it's been packaged really strongly. So let me open it and see quickly. So it's been really nicely packed, which is a good thing. And it's gonna make things a little difficult for me to open, but I think I kind of spent quite a bit on this, so I'm happy that they've packaged it well so that nothing inside gets damaged. So guys, these are a good set of audio cassettes and CDs, as you can see. So let's just quickly take them out and see what all we have. So this is one soundtrack Anmol, which I very interestingly only had a mixtape made out of. So I had it recorded on one of the blank audio cassettes, and it's a really good soundtrack. So I'm happy. I wanted that. Hum Aapke Hain Kaun. I obviously had this audio cassette, but I had listened to it so many times that I had completely, veered it off. So this was another thing I wanted. Let's just take the CDs out first and take a look at them. So I know a lot of people would go like, Aqua, seriously? But guys, I was in 9th and 10th standard when this album came out. It used to be played over and over again in every party that used to happen. So I wanted this, and I was pretty excited to see that this is still available in a CD format. And it's a sealed copy, so really happy for that. Now, Silsila and Kabhi Kabhi are two great albums. I have Kabhi Kabhi on a vinyl. I did not have Silsila. I do have Silsila and Kabhi Kabhi both on audio cassettes, but since I wanted it on a CD, so I got this CD as well. Maine Pyar Kiya again, I had on an audio cassette format, but again, it was so it was played over and over again, so not the greatest quality. This does not look like a genuine copy, but I'm guessing it will sound good. Now this is a film which I had seen so many times and I have enjoyed so much. I can still watch it. I can sit and just watch it over and over again. It's one of my favorites. And the soundtrack as well is really nice. It's a comedy, and I don't know how it's aged really, but since I've enjoyed it as a teenager, I definitely can still watch it and enjoy it. Yes Boss, one of my favorite soundtracks. I got it on a vinyl a few months back. The vinyl was such a bad pressing, and I had this on audio cassette, but it wasn't all that great after all the listens. It doesn't sound all that great after all those listens. So this Jaane Tu Jaane Na, again, one of A.R. Rahman's wonderful compositions. So Dil Se and Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. Dil Se I have like, I don't know, I have 3 to 4 copies of audio cassettes. It just kept raining in from everywhere. I don't know why I have it like 4 or 5 times, but this one I have in a vinyl as well. I thought it will be nice to have it on a CD too. So Junoon Azadi, some of you might have heard that song Sayoni. That was like a massive hit back in the day. So a lot of memories associated with that as well. And I thought that this will make a good addition to my collection as well. Veer Zara, again I had in an audio cassette format and didn't have it on CD, so I thought I'll get it. The vinyl is also available. It's crazy expensive, so I thought not that. And again, Pukar, wonderful soundtrack. Have it on an audio cassette. Wanted to have it on a vinyl, but then I thought that maybe CD will be better. Ali Heather was someone who I used to enjoy a lot listening to back when I was a teenager. Again, I have not heard this album of his, but I just thought that, let's just try how it will turn out to be in that. Bollywood Hollywood, again, one of the soundtracks which I've really enjoyed listening to. It's got a song called Dil Kabutar Khana Hai, and a few others which I think are quite funny. Now this has a lot of memories attached to it. Grammy nominees 2001. I joined college in 2001 and I had an audio cassette of this album and I used to listen to it all the time. It had a U2 song which I used to listen a lot to, and quite a few others. Yeah, Beautiful Day. And there was another song which I used to listen to a lot, which was You're the One by Paul Simon. So a lot of memories with these songs as well. So looking forward to this as well. The very best of Bidu. Bidu, I think, is one of the most underrated music composers and musicians of India today. So he's given such massive hits, and Indian pop music is kind of shaped by this guy, most of all, along with Bappi Lahiri and probably a few others. So I just thought that I'll revisit the 90s Indian pop music as well. Titanic, the soundtrack is, guys, one can't say enough about this album. So not in the best condition. It's secondhand. This is a complimentary copy, by the way. It's not like the seller was so generous that he said that he's just putting this in as a complimentary gift for me. So that's another thing which I have here. All right, so now let's look at the other music. These are basically all the Bollywood soundtracks, and most of all are from the 90s. So let's just take a look at this. Hina, I wanted this on either a CD or a vinyl. Was not able to get it, so I thought that I'm getting this. Let's as well just have it. Chalbaz, like this film a lot. It's a comedy. So many remakes of this made. I had a cassette of this when I was a kid. I had completely wrecked it, spoiled it, so got it again. Maine Pyar Kiya, again, there was this one thing which had the Antakshri in it. This is the one with that, and this is without it. I just thought I want to see how different does it sound on a CD as compared to an audio cassette. So that's why I got this. 100 Days, again, one of my favorite cassettes. I had it as a kid, and I kept it in the sun, and it got burnt, and it just lost its shape, and also I couldn't listen to it after that, and that's why I think I got this as well. Love, very nice album. It's also available on vinyl, but I didn't want to spend as much. Khuda Gawah, again, a wonderful soundtrack. Was getting it on CD cassette, so I got that as well. Roja is a very nice album. I had a cassette, but again it went bad, so I got a new one. I'm still looking for this on CD, and let's see if I get someday. This is one really nice album, guys. I think somewhere down the line it just got lost somewhere. Intezar, I think, is a phenomenal song. I don't have a lot of memories with this song when it first came out, but I just listened to it a few days back again, and I loved how they had put all the instruments together. It really took me kind of to the landscapes of Ladakh, and also I just thought I'll get a copy of this. And Man Ki Lagan is a phenomenal song which we all have heard so many times, and it's definitely a classic. And then Garaj Baras again is another song which is really popular. So these three songs definitely are really good songs if you want to listen to. फिर तेरी कहानी याद आई, still looking for a CD of this. I think it's a phenomenal soundtrack, wonderful songs. I just had a few of them recorded on a mixtape, and so happy to see this. This is the first satellite film for India, which essentially means that it was made for television when satellite television had just started airing here in this region, and it premiered on ZTV, and it was a big deal, and there was a lot of controversy about the film, which I don't really want to get into right now. Etbar and Ankush. Etbar is what I got this for. There are a few tracks on this album which I really like. Tururu is one which doesn't have any lyrics, but it's just some humming and some melodies, so I like that. Chandni, again, somehow I never had this, neither on a cassette nor on a CD, so some really good songs, so I got this as well. Dil Hai Ki Manta Nahi, one of my favorite films, although it's an unofficial remake and a lot of controversy there again. And I had this on a mixed, some songs from this on a mixtape as well. So I was getting this and I thought that let me just have it. There we go, the final set, Pardes audio cassette. Great soundtrack, still looking for it on CD. Dance Dance, again, I have it on vinyl. I have an old audio cassette as well, but that doesn't play well anymore, so that. I never had Dar. Again, I had a few songs on a mixtape, so I was getting it. I thought I'll get it as well. Tal in an audio cassette as well, because I just wanted to compare the sounds, how it sounds different. Zindagi Ek Jua, some really good songs from this, guys, and Dil To Dil Hai is a song which I really like, so eager to listen to it. Okay guys, so that's basically it, and I hope there's nothing else. I'll just cross check this thing with my list that I had ordered, and I'm gonna give them a listen and I'm gonna enjoy, and that's basically it for today, guys, and this is where I end this video. Hope you guys are well. Keep listening, keep watching, keep reading. Cheers.